I want to welcome Evy Poumpouras, a former U.S. Secret Service special agent. Is it surprising that Hinckley wasn't kept locked up?
No, because he was acquitted due to reason of insanity. Instead of giving him life in prison, they had a choice and they chose not to put him in prison, that this was an individual that should be rehabilitated. And he spent approximately 40 years in an institution. And even initially, the first probably 2 decades, he was in the institution. And then over the years, they slowly started giving him a bit more freedom, flexibility. So even though while he was under court supervision, he would actually on the weekends leave and go home and spend time with his mom, then go back to the institution. And then over time, it lessened and lessened, and now he's eventually free. Had they decided to give him life in prison, yes, it would have been different, but the jury chose otherwise.
It's interesting. You know, he was set to play this sold-out concert in Brooklyn with his burgeoning music career, but the venue canceled the show. Are there concerns about messaging? I mean, he's a free man. He can do whatever he wants in a free country. But do you believe that at some point, people are going to either welcome him with open arms, or will he be canceled?
You know, it's really interesting you say that, because the reason Hinckley actually shot Reagan is because he wanted to impress actress Jodie Foster. He wanted to be out there. He wanted to impress her. He wanted to be known. And we see almost 40 years later, he still wants to be out there and wants to be known. So that's kind of something that's really interesting, rather than coming out and just doing his thing and kind of living a more quiet life. You see this underlying thread still, actually, of wanting to be known, of wanting notoriety. Now, as far as the playing at the Market hotel where he was supposed to play, I think that's really on the institution, the hotel itself, to examine, why am I bringing this person here? Are they truly talented, or am I bringing this person because of who he is and what he did? And if you read their statement more thoroughly, they actually say that they booked him because of his background and what he did, and that's what caused tickets to be sold out. I think that sends a negative message. That sends a message of, hey, because of what you did and because of what this person did, we're going to bring him here and give him a stage. We're going to highlight this person.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I know that President Reagan's daughter, Patty Davis, opposed his release, talking about how hard it's been for the family, saying that there is not a day that goes by that they don't forget about this event, and that it was her prison and there's no release from it. So she doesn't believe that John Hinckley should be released. She doesn't feel like he has remorse. Do you think that you would have any advice for Davis, considering that she kind of fears that Hinckley will reach out to her?
You know, you never know. That's a possibility that they may reach out. But here's the thing. You can't indefinitely put him away. That's not what was decided. What was decided was to put him in an institution to help rehabilitate him. If he truly has been rehabilitated, you can't keep him in there indefinitely. It's just the way the criminal justice system works. Had they decided differently, then yes, you could have given him life in imprisonment. However, I do understand her perspective, because he didn't just try to assassinate Reagan. He also shot 4 people that affected 4 individuals' lives. So it's going to be interesting as to how this plays out. I think what will have more of an impact are platforms like Twitter, social media, other institutions. If he does go on a world tour, who's going to host him? So I think it's going to be now more of society dictating what are we willing to allow and not allow. And we are in a time where we're looking at people seeing individuals who have committed crime and a more restorative justice type of perspective, where we're looking to not put people away and punish them and just lock them up, but can we rehabilitate? Can we restore people and bring them back into society?
Yeah, our second chance is legit, and a lot of people believe in second chances. Evy Poumpouras, thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.